So guys, there's been a lot of talk about Gjallarhorn and what is happening, and it's getting a nerf, and a lot of people are complaining and saying, oh, RIP Gjallarhorn and stuff like that. So what I've done is I've gone through, and before the patch dropped, right before it dropped, I went through and did a Crota run, well, solid Crota up until the bridge part, so that I can then go through and take a note of what damage he does beforehand. And then also just after the patch dropped, I've also gone through and done the same thing. I took a notice of the character screen, so that way obviously everything is the same. But yeah, this is basically what we found and what we discovered, so stay tuned. Now this is what the Gjallarhorn damage does before the 2.0.0 patch. Now as you can see, obviously I've got my Gjallarhorn. It's the same Gjallarhorn that I used, so I'm using the exact same character. The only thing that would be different is the patch and the light level, etc. But this will give us an idea of how much it's been nerfed. So obviously I'm just waiting for him to come out and fire, and okay, so it looks like it's up to about 300, maybe 325. Let's do that again. So there's mid 300s there. I've done it several times just so we can get a standard rating or an equivalent rating. But do it again. Waiting for him to regen, which is basically why I picked this guy for the regen. Right, 350s. Okay, so we're getting about 350 out of that. Looked like there was a 375 there even. Waiting for him to regen again. And fire again. Okay, look, there's definitely 350s, and it looks like there's even a couple of 375s. Or maybe a 175, maybe it was 350 at most. Just waiting for him to regen again. As you can see, he's level 31, which is the same as what he is in the other video. Alright, 350. I'm going to call it 350 because that seems to be the average. So now we'll go have a look at the aftermark and see if it's any different. So here it is here, guys. Different day, same location, same boss, same level. As you can see, he's level 31. Well, you'll be able to see he's level 31. In this one, he was a little bit of an ass. He kept hiding. So I didn't have the luck of getting him yesterday like I did with him being all gung-ho and everything like that. As you can see there, he's level 31, so the damage should be about the equivalent. The only thing that really should be different is the light level and obviously the 2.0.0 patch. Now obviously I've gone through and made the character the same, so it's the same armor, and the only thing that's different is he has Fang of View instead of Fatebringer. I thought I was running around with my Fang when I did it, but I must have been obviously doing it with Fate. But they're the same damage anyway. They're the same damage in the new game, so there's no real big difference there anyway. They're both maxed, and they're both, well, they were 65. So, like I say, he's been a bit of an ass. He is hiding. He's definitely making my life a little bit difficult. A little poohead he is. So eventually I get him in a nice spot and fire. Now there we go. Okay, so you can see that one was 245 for the damage. That one's 245 again. That one's 245. Okay, so it pretty much looks like the damage is pretty much 245. So comparing the two numbers. Okay, so here's the math. 245 divided by 350 equals 0.70. So it is still doing 70% of the damage that it was pre-patch. Now 70% of damage means that it's dropped by 30%, and when you times 30% by 245 by 30%, you actually get 350. So guys, there's the math. Okay, it has dropped 105 damage. Or it is dropped by a whopping 30%. Now obviously this was going to be more than we ever expected. I expected around the 20s. And obviously this is just one case. But yeah, guys, look, it looks like Gjallarhorn's dropped by about 30%. And obviously that's just the Wolfpack rounds. So I didn't bother looking into the whole explosion effect or anything like that because they weren't affected. It was just simply the Wolfpacks. So guys, look, let us know in the comment section below. What'd you think? Quick like if this video is helpful. If you have got something to say about this Gjallarhorn being nerfed and about the 30%, feel free to hit us up in the comments. And look, guys, enjoy. Have a great night. And sorry to bring some bad news, but basically overview: Gjallarhorn nerfed by 30% at least. Well, in this case, it was anyway. So guys, look, enjoy. Have a great night. Catches.